All right, the association, baby. Raptors 12, 215.5 at home against the Cavs. Lou has said they're going to go up-tempo and push the pace. Tristan Thompson should be drug tested. He's smelling that Kardashian skirt. He said they're the team to beat in the East until further notice. Okay, your win total's low 30s. Zach Lowe thinks the Raptors can win 60 games. I'm with him. I think they can be the second best team in the East, right behind Boston. Nick Nurse is the new coach. KC out. They definitely upgraded with the big trade. They get Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. This team is going to be nasty defensively. Who will dictate tempo in this one as the Cavs want to get up and go? Wright is questionable. J.R. Smith doubtful.
Yeah, and listen, you're a little bit more optimistic about the Raptors than I am, because say what you want about DeMar DeRozan in the postseason. In the regular season, he was that team's unquestioned leader. He was their go-to guy in the fourth quarter. And I understand Danny Green matters. Kawhi Leonard matters. Leonard, at his best, has been an MVP caliber player. But I don't know if we see that from game one. I'm not convinced that Dwayne Casey, reigning NBA Coach of the Year, who got fired after the postseason, a guy who the players believed in, a player's coach, I'm not getting that same sense necessarily right off the bat from Nick Nurse. So I do have my concerns about Toronto laying this type of price. And look, they had a great preseason. You know, they went 4-1. They were putting up points and scored 118 plus in 4 of those 5 ball games and showed the type of depth that we saw from Toronto last year. But at the same time, this Cavs team, Pauly, I'm not looking to sell them as bottom feeders just yet. Kevin Love certainly had a good preseason, and all the quotes from Ty Lue say, and again, you know, you want to take him with a grain of salt, but Ty Lue certainly expects his team to compete. He does not look for his team to be a lottery-bound squad this year.
Interesting. They get Sexton in the draft. You still have Love. I think it's going to be, they can't replicate what happened last year on offense. I mean, I don't know how many games they win, but I know Vegas doesn't give them a lot of respect with this low win total. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I know our old friend Malinsky thought Lou was a buffoon, so he thought he was a horrible coach too. So this everything's going to be put to the test here with the Cavs this year.
Sure, and I mean, here are the quotes from Tyronn Lue. You know, quote: "We have to do it by committee. We're going to need 5 or 6 guys in double figures, and I think we have that ability." Of course, talking about replacing LeBron's 27.5 points per game from last year. More from Lue. We're going to have to, and if not, guys are going to sit down. We said we're going to have to play an up-tempo game. We're going to have to, and if not, guys are going to sit down. We've got to play with pace. That's the style we want to play. Everybody is involved that way. I think everyone has fun playing that way. Cleveland not likely to have J.R. Smith tonight, but it looks like Larry Nance will be good to go.
All right. We disagree. I love this team. I got Toronto 7-1 to win the East. I think they're going to be nasty defensively, and they have a top 5 player in the league in Kawhi with a chip on his shoulder as well, and some people doubting him with what happened last year with the injury in San Antonio.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.